Okay, let me come in with this. Having uploaded those documents, does an applicant need to now take the document there for citing, for verification?
No, the issue is, because for citing, I'll tell you this is where we always try to get it wrong. Physical citing, yes, might improve the chance of fraud discovery, but it does not eliminate the prospect or the tendency of fraud. Okay. Because these officers don't have laser in their eyes. What did we do? Is we now introduce what we call the DVOs, document verification officers. So when you upload your breeder document, it is the responsibility of those DVOs to verify from the issuer of those documents even before you come for capturing. So in all the 774 local governments now, because there's no local government where we don't have an immigration office, we have immigration office to the local government. So if you are submitting any document, may it be marriage certificate, may it be birth certificate, may it be whatever, it must originate from a local government in Nigeria. So the DVOs have a role to play. It is only when the DVOs clear a document that the passport officers can now process the application. But for a first-time applicant, that's the second stage that we've gone to, is that you must come to NIS office at least once in your life.
All right.
Once you come to the NIS office, of course, we'll be able to profile you. Our officers are trained to know maybe you're a Nigerian, maybe you're not a Nigerian, beyond just the documentation. But if you are not a first-time applicant, you now have the opportunity of what we call a contactless biometric solution. Just like it's done. Nobody goes to immigration office in the UK to go and renew passport. Nobody goes in America. In most countries, even Ireland, most countries, nobody does that. So because your document, your biometrics is your biometric. Once it's been taken, once your breeder document is already there, your birth certificate is your birth certificate. In 100 years, the date you were born is the same day. In 200 years, where you were born, all these are key issues. So what we now do is to introduce what we call a contactless solution, so that for Nigerians who do not wish, for example, do not have the luxury of time to go to immigration office, they can renew from the comfort of their homes. That has not started in Nigeria, but that started on the 1st of November in Canada. Then on the 7th of February, we started in UK, Ireland, and the rest of the EU countries. And by March 4th, I think, yes, we'll be starting in Nigeria. And by March 4th, we'll be starting in Nigeria, that's Africa, and Asia. And by April, we'll be taking it to the Americas. That's the US, Brazil, and the rest. So hopefully by May 1, we would have, because we decided to segmentize it, so that at least for the purpose of efficient management. Of course, it's a new technology, it's a new solution. When you start, there are hitches, there are going to be one or two problems. You have the opportunity of fixing rather than just opening that. And the last phase of the passport revolution system is, of course, the centralized personalization, which we are doing, because all over the world, do your research even when I live here. How many countries print passport from more than one or two locations? It's very difficult. Even the UK is one. In the US, it's two. Even China, all over the world. Why? Because your passport, even though belongs to you, but the passport is a Nigerian document. It's a sovereign document of state. It belongs to the federal government, and it's a security document. It's beyond a travel document. It's a security document that confirms that you are a Nigerian. So because of that, and when you look at even the paper that is used to print passport, it's the same paper that is used to print money. That's to tell you the security level that is involved. And as of today, we print in more than 50, 60 locations. There is no way you can do that, and your passport will maintain the integrity that is needed. So what have we done is to, as I speak to you, we're running up the centralized personalization center in Abuja. We're going to have that in Abuja, and of course Lagos as a backup, where we'll be able to centralize the production. But as we speak, we've already, through our temporary site in NIS headquarters, we're already printing, we've already centralized production for 21 countries. Guess what? By centralizing the production for 21 countries in Abuja, what have we saved government of? We have saved government of 21 multiplied by minimum of $250,000.
Let's talk about the legacy achievements. The legacy